Hey guys, this is Chris with OmniDeck. I want to thank you for watching this video. I thought it'd be prudent to kind of give a little bit of a state of the union, kind of post-corona craziness as far as kind of what we're doing at OmniDeck, and then kind of how this is kind of affecting us a little bit in the market. So last Friday we decided to move to virtual workspaces. So we've got, obviously people with kids that are now at home from school, and then we've also have a couple of our guys that live with elderly family members. So we just want to be respectful of that. We're pretty heads down on some big projects that we're working on. So for us, we just do kind of a morning check-in and then an afternoon just if we need it. So it's actually been pretty good, other than the office is empty, but other than that we're still trucking. We're about 425,000 raised into our $2 million Series B. So one of the things that we're really looking to do is to complete that as quickly as possible. I've been using this little bit of quiet time in the office to really kind of put the pedal to the metal on the fundraising. We've been making our headway a bit with kind of smaller individual investors. We do have that lead investor position in the Series B that we'd really like to firm up from a tech venture capital firm, somebody who can write not only this check, but maybe subsequent checks, and also give us some valuable direction and consultation at the board level, which they would get as the lead investor of the Series B. So we've been really exploring options here locally, but also in Houston, Dallas, and Austin as well. So that's kind of where my focus and attention is going to be, at least over the next couple of weeks. Our initial path to market has actually been very successful. We signed up, I think we're at 8 resellers now. We've been onboarding them, training their consultants, getting their sales guys excited. They've been bringing us into their kind of larger sales to kind of help firm up some of the closing strategies there. People really love OmniDeck. It's kind of the icing on the cake a bit. So we're really excited about that. I think they've probably sent us about seven to 10 deals really over the last probably 40 days. So, and that's just them warming up a bit. So that's exciting. And also we've been having some pretty good success locally. I'm not ready to make the announcement yet. We're just in proof of concept on a couple of them, but the deals that we have either inked or in proof of concept would open up about 10,000 subcontractors being invited into OmniDeck. Now those aren't paid users necessarily yet, but our hope is that obviously as our network grows, those guys will experience OmniDeck and say, hey, I can afford OmniDeck and I want OmniDeck, very similar to DocuSign. So we're excited about all of that. Tough timing here with Corona. However, it is giving us the opportunity to go and kind of clean up a lot of things that we need to, as far as kind of finishing out this round and really getting focused on that as well. So that's kind of the state of the union a bit. The application is doing great. We went almost 90 days without having to push a build of the software. The reason that's important is because usually you're pushing a build of the software to fix something. You got bugs in the software, or there's some mission critical features that are missing that you need to put in place so that companies can keep using the software. Well, when you go 90 days without pushing the software and have a 5-star customer satisfaction rating, it really shows you just the quality of the application, the completeness of the application too. This build had a lot of really rich features in it, which are exciting. So it's just kind of icing on the cake for our customers, and really just kind of shows that we're ready for prime time and ready for scale. So we're really excited about that. How you can help OmniDeck is obviously if you haven't participated in this round, if you want to, we would love to have you, or if you have any associated relationships with people that haven't invested yet, but they are active angel investors, send them our way. We can do pitches, we can do virtual pitches, I guess now with the Corona stuff, but that's stuff that we do all day long, pitching to investors. So if you know of anybody, send them our way. And then also too, if you know of companies that it would be a fit for our application, we definitely encourage it. You can do a trial of the application. It's $250 a month to get started. You get 10 users. So if there's any businesses that you have a relationship with that you think OmniDeck could kind of help iron out some processes, we would love to add those guys onto our customer list. So anyway, This is Chris with OmniDeck. Appreciate all of y'all's support. We're excited. We see a lot of momentum here, kind of early stage with the resellers, and we know once we can implement this pay-per-click, it's going to be really exciting as we kind of get traction and start getting out to the market really in full force. So, a little blip on the radar with this Corona stuff, but we believe it's all a blessing, and we're going to be moving forward. So, thanks again for your time, and we appreciate all your commitment to our success. Thanks.